Howdy folks, it's Alter here and welcome back to Eternia SMP, the best place on the planet to have sneakers creep up on you. Minecraft 1.20. I almost said Minecraft 1.17. That's a throwback to a couple years ago. But anyway, yes, I'm back from open heart surgery and I'm recovering. I was doing super well, and I've kind of had a setback, which I was told would happen. Because I'm young, I have all of my nerve endings, and now that my nerve endings are starting to come back together, my pain has actually ramped up. Apparently older patients don't have as many nerve endings anymore, so they actually don't get to they don't have this stage, but it's pretty much the only downside of being young. So I've been kind of silent for a while. I did do a flight sim video right after I got home from the hospital, and it went okay. My recovery in the early stages was very, very good and quick and everything. And it happened to line up with the Formula 1 flight sim mashup. And then things kind of went south, so I was not able to make a Minecraft video right away like I wanted to. So it's been a couple weeks. I think I've been home for 3 weeks or something. But I do have a video for you today because I have been playing Minecraft. Like 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there. I've been trying to do a couple hours at a time because I'm supposed to go back to work in a week. But I don't know if I can sit at my desk for 8 hours a day yet. So I kind of use Minecraft as a test to see. And right now I can only sit for about 2 hours. So anyway, that's my update on the surgery. Generally everything is going absolutely fantastic. But I'm having some setbacks. Like I'm having really severe back pain. And my spine hurts because when they ratchet open your chest, your ribs pivot on your spine like a hinge, like a door hinge, and my body is very mad at me. So in fact, I had a spasm today in my lower back, touched my spine, and it went against my lungs. I couldn't breathe. I was suffocating. So that was very scary. But anyway, enough of that introduction. Those of you who want to know more, if you want to know more, can ask about it in the comments. But we do have a video today, update video. No building, just a huge update video. Let's see if I can keep it under half an hour. That's my goal. We'll see. Let's grab some more food because it's been a while. I got to keep up on my aminals. Alrighty, so what's the update? Well, let's go through here. We haven't been in here in a while, but you know, I have these rooms and these tunnels and everything, right? My tunnel system with signs. And if you notice, you go through here, we have a door here that never used to be here. So what could this be? It's another tunnel going somewhere, and it's not signed yet because I don't want to ruin it. So let's go down here, and let's just follow the tunnel. We had to go down because my tunnel road going north is right above us. So we had to go under that road. And now we're clear of it. So now we're running alongside my highway going to the city. But you know me and my secret tunnels. Everything is connected by secret tunnel. So we're just going to run a little bit here. And all of a sudden, we have to turn. And where in the world in Koteberg are we? We're in this very strange looking house object building. So let's go outside and see what's happening. And ta-da! The world's ugliest mansion. So if you want to know where we are, just because it's been a while, come out here, there's IDS. Remember, we have my favorite place in the entire base is right here. I just wish I could, I should move my house here. This is my favorite spot to be. So beautiful. So use that as a reference. There are the tall buildings behind us. And then, you turn down here, there's the jail, there's the tall buildings, the airplane, and this is the way back to base, right? Tall turtle sign, right up there. Base is through there. We got the row houses, we have the middle class suburbia, we have the rich houses, we have the current border of the base, which will be expanding. You turn right, bam! Ugliest mansion in all of Minecraft. So let me tell you the backstory quickly, and then we'll do a little tour. So, my original plan for this area was to do the Clue house. You know the game Clue? I was going to do the clue house to scale, half in the mountain, half sticking out. But then when I started it, it was so boring and nondescript that I changed my mind. So then I was going to build a modern Minecraft mansion. So if you Google modern Minecraft mansion and just look at images, I was going to take inspiration from that. So I started doing that. I wasn't going to copy anybody, but I just couldn't come up with my own thing. So then I just started randomly building, and this is what I ended up with. I thought it was horribly ugly at first, but it actually turned out to be not too bad. Once you're inside and you see all the stuff I've done, it's actually not that bad. It really isn't. So let's talk about the grounds, then we'll do the tour of the inside. So you come down here on the road, right? Oh, this is all blocked off, by the way. Because remember I said mobs could come down from here. And they can still spawn in here, but they're blocked. And same on the other side. I just decided to block it off with the fence. And this fence goes all the way around. Can't even see it because of the garden maze. And then as far as things up here, this is all non-spawnable. And the stuff back here that is spawnable, you cannot get up here to walk across and fall on me. So we are 100% safe. And in fact, I believe with this build, my city is 100% spawn proof. I already know phase 1 is spawn proof. The winter park is not spawn proof, and that's on purpose. So anyway, you come through here, the row, blocking the super rich from the kind of rich, blocked by trees. The lawn is meticulously mowed. There's this ugly fountain that was commissioned that they paid $10 million for. That's really ugly, but they think it's awesome because they paid $10 million. With some modern art pattern. That's on purpose. The people who live here are called the snobs. The snobs. And the reason why they're the snobs is because they own the sniffers. And they're sniffer farmers. And they get the pitcher pods and the pitcher pod plants and the torchlight plants. Which I still need to do textures for, obviously. I do have my real life images of what I'm going to use. I just have to do it. But this open heart surgery got in the way. But don't worry, this will be textured in high res soon. So they're farmers. So they own the sniffers and actually own the amusement park over there too. And then they're farmers for the plants. So they have this huge garden here that they run, and that's why they're super rich. And I got all these by AFKing for 24 hours. Got my sniffers and barely got enough to fill that in. So anyway, you can see the skyline too, that's cool. But anyway, so that's the yard. And then they have this garden maze, which people can come visit, but they really don't want you to. They're just trying to appear friendly. And it's very, very simple. You actually can't get lost in it. And it should be spawn proof too. There should be no spawns. So basically, if you go through and you try to get lost, which I'm trying to get lost, you actually can't. See, it actually reconnects to itself. So you can't get lost. That's on purpose. That's so everybody can enjoy it. Because I'm notorious on the server for building impossible mazes. In SurvivorCraft, I had my huge 3D death cube, which only 5 people could get through out of 30 who tried. So yeah, that's kind of funny. And then, oops, I'm just showing you that it all connects. I know how to get through here. And then, in Halloween Town, on this server, I have a smaller 3D maze. That's not impossible. There are a few loop backs where if you go the wrong way, you get sent back towards the beginning. And if people feel like you can get stuck in that loop, there is a way out of that loop. But I don't think anybody, well, some of you can correct me who are on the server, but I think during the Halloween event, which I wasn't able to attend, I don't know if anybody made it through that maze because of the loop back sending you back to the beginning, which there is a way out because I've done it. I can do it. But anyway, I'm notorious for having nearly impossible mazes. So this one's easy. That one you cannot get lost in. It's just fun. And that's inspired by a garden maze that my wife and I went through on our honeymoon. Oh, almost 19 years ago now. Wow. Anyway, so there you go. There's the yard. Again, this is completely protected. This fence goes over all the way around the whatever fence, wall, whatever. And it's all landscape, so it's hidden. So you can't really get back there. You're not supposed to be able to get back there, but it's all separated from Winter Park and the statue. And oh my gosh, this is the best ink farming ever. Once you start, you just go back and forth. You can get like a chest full of ink stacks in like 20 minutes. It's ridiculous how many squid spawn. So there's my unintentional ink farm. I love it. And then the driveway turns around and you leave. Alrighty, so there are the grounds. Very simple. Again, anything that spawns back here cannot get up here. So let's go inside the house, because the reason why I kept this ugly thing is because the inside turned out to be fascinating. First of all, there's a little porch. You can play your cigar box guitars and your banjos on the porch while you overlook the miscreants in the row houses. Oops, let's not leave marks on the grass. Anyway, so you head inside. First of all, the only thing that I kept from my original plan was that you walk alongside a room before you get to the front door. I thought that was pretty cool. So we'll talk about it. So what do we got? We have a lot going on in this house. I have weird patterns like this because of, on top there's a doorway, and I didn't want this wood coming all the way down. So there's like this little details like that. But anyway, lots of paintings you'll notice. Paintings is just everywhere. Built into the mountain. I kept the mountain. So anyway, here we go. This is going to take a while. There's a lot going on in this base. Come in here. One bedroom. Lots of candles. Creative lighting that lights up both sides. This room and the next room. And I made the ceiling prom molding creative because of things like this. I couldn't do my normal boring build. Plus the way the materials come together, because it's walls here, not blocks. So I had to do some creative stuff. So I'm pretty proud of that. Bamboo, I had to grind bamboo for like 5 hours. So up front, I had this entire, every green space, because this wasn't here yet, neither was all this, was solid bamboo. It was insane. It took me forever. Here's a little reading nook. You can hang out here. This house is meant to have lots of people stay, because I think I've got like 8 or 9 bedrooms. Another bedroom. Pretty cool. Again, this is in the mountain now, so I had to work around it. Did the best I could. I'm actually pretty proud of this, actually. I'm really proud of this build, even though it turned out to be very frustrating and ugly. Oh, I could have put a thing here. Oh, I could have done crown molding here to make that look nicer. Oh man, should I do that? No, let's leave it. There we go, much better. Let's take my wood back. Oh, that's much better. Okay, there we go. See? I try to get through everything, so I won't have to change anything during the video, but I might find a few mistakes here and there. So anyway, another bedroom. Oh yeah, lots of plants. There's a plant in almost every room as well. Then that's it for this side. Okay, come over here. There's so much going on. It's like the maze house. This is just ridiculous. So let's go here. Bedroom, carpet, against the mountain. Second door for this one. This is like the master bedroom. Although now you're supposed to say primary bedroom, I guess. Whatever. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, apparently they like different sheets. So there's a double bed. Lots of storage, I guess. And candles everywhere. Come through here. Here is a record player, which I'm not going to play because the record I have in there is super annoying. I just had 8 copies of it, so that's what I used. And hopefully I don't start coughing. I'm having coughing spasms post-surgery from the stupid breathing tube thing. So I'll try to edit out coughs if I have to. Again, huge paintings. Paintings everywhere. Different kind of light here, though, compared to everywhere else. Oh yeah, and my grandmother's painting made it in here as well. My grandmother's real-life painting. So here, more paintings. This is the room we were just in. There's 2 doors just because. High ceilings, mainly because I forgot to build the second floor here. I stopped the second floor there. But that's because I wanted the outside to be interesting. So you'll see, it'll make sense later. More paintings, another bedroom. Ooh, they have some raw materials in this bedroom. Very cool. This bedroom had to shrink because of my tunnel rate is right there. But anyway, so it's a small little bedroom. And then, what's in here? Another bedroom. And again, these lights are strategically placed to light up multiple rooms. High ceilings, some molding. This has some books, though. So, very interesting. Maybe it's a short-term rental. I don't know what this is, but it's just a huge house. Alright, so you're coming through. Coming through here, there's upstairs to second and third floor. Lots of paintings, lots of lights. But we're going to stay on the first floor for a minute because what's in here... Ooh, this is my Zen garden. You lie down here and you just listen to the water. It's lit up. Direct sky access. So if it rains, you get rained on. If it's no rain, it's no rain. I got the idea of this because we watch these home shows like Unique Houses on Netflix or whatever. And lots of houses will have something like this. We're in the middle of the house. It's completely blocked off, so you feel like you're not in a house. And there's either showers or gardens like this or whatever, where you just open to the sky, but you're within your house, but you don't realize it. Most of them aren't 3 stories tall though, but you get the idea. So that's the point of this. This was my only real requirement when I built my house. So this is in the middle of the house. You can't see from the outside unless you're flying over it. It's kind of ugly, but most people don't fly around. Alrighty, we're not going to go upstairs yet because we've only seen half the first floor, if even that. So you come out here. Here's the kitchen. Nice, big, modern type kitchen. People can hang out, watch you cook if you want them to. My kids' artwork again from school. Those of you who are newer to the channel might not realize that the art is all my kids' art from like kindergarten through 5th grade. And then every couple of months I just put in new art. Although I think I know how to add more art. I think I can get into the JSON file, add a bunch of labels, and then dump in more files with those labels, and I think it'll pick up more art because there's more art my kids have been doing. Although now that they're getting into high school, they're not doing as much art. But there's a few more things I want to add to the pack without getting rid of anything. So that's what this is. It's a 3rd texture pack that I'm running with my kids' artwork. Anyway, you can get in the kitchen. You can watch everybody while you cook, enjoy the garden maze, run around the yard, pick the plants. Just look up here, see who's coming. Try to watch people skinny dip in the pool, wherever the pool is. I don't know which house has a pool. One of those houses has a pool. And then you can, cook while you have guests. Watch you cook. Come out here. Good sized dining room. Again, more plants everywhere, especially a lot of cacti. More art, more plants, fancy lights. You can watch the sunrise during breakfast. And then what's this? The bathroom. So you got a toilet. You have a fancy shower. You know it's fancy when there's no glass or curtain and the water runs everywhere. We watch these fancy house shows, and it's so annoying how many showers don't have curbs, they call it. It slants, but you still get water everywhere. And glass showers are horrible. I know several people who have them, and they say they look great for a week, and then you get water stains. You have to squeegee them after every shower to keep them clean, and who has time for that? Nobody. So they don't even get a glass shower. They just make a mess because it's modern and fancy. And more art, because when you shower you want to, I don't know, it's a very zen photo or picture. My kids' artwork is so amazing. Anyway, so there you go. And then you can look out the window a little bit. Whoa, that's kind of startling. So anyway, there's the first floor. So then you come up to the 2nd floor, if I remember how to get there. There we go. 2nd floor, much smaller, because again, I forgot to, I halfway forgot to build out the 2nd floor, but then also I wanted the shape to look like it's going into the mountains, so when you're up at Winter Park looking down on this nasty thing, it looks really interesting and not like a big square or cube. So it's trade-off, I guess. So this is the yoga studio. You can have your friends come over for yoga. Again, you got some mesmerizing hipster lights and a plant. And yoga, where you can look at the sunrise for morning yoga. Look at the garden maze of mixed materials, of course. And then the elusive floating leaf. So there you go. Again, this is going to be built out though. Well, not this part, but that part's going to be built out. So there'll be stuff to look at there in the future. And then you just have a lounge. People can just hang out, play board games, talk, relax. I don't know, give each other massages or whatever hippie people do these days. Overlook the fountain. Overlook the oldest house in the hood. There you go. Watch out for that plant, though. And then you come this way. What do you think is here? More bedrooms, just like below. This kind of mirrors what's below, except you have a ceiling here, because that's the roof of the house. See, lots of shape to this house, so it wouldn't be boring. And then another reading nook, in case you have lots of people over, and more than one person wants to read. And then a bedroom, going into the mountain. This person likes candles. They're about to have a seance of some type. Oh my goodness. And then here, because of the shape, the glass doesn't go down to the bottom like it does below. But you can see the skyline. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And then into the mountain. And then nothing on this side, because what's on this side? The wall of the building, which you can't see from in here at all, but you'll get the idea. Because see, look, boom, right there. This wall was right on the other side. So here's the top story. You can kind of see Winter Park a little bit. That's kind of cool. And then there's some lighting, because I was going to light all this up. But then I realized I didn't need to, because anything that spawns here is caught by that fence or that wall. And as you can see, nothing can get up to this top level and jump off. Can they get there, though? I guess they could get there. I guess they could walk over from there and walk down here. No, that doesn't catch them. Okay, so there is a loophole in my plan. They could walk across that level and come on down here. Okay, so I guess it's 98% spawn proof. Whatever, who cares? Anyway, another lounge. Like, there's just nothing going on here. It's just a lounge to hang out and do whatever people do. Maybe yoga in the morning, and then they hang out here in the evening, and then they all go to the bedrooms, because there's like 8 bedrooms, 9 bedrooms. And then here, there's nothing. This is on purpose. This is just a walkway viewing area, because what's in here is my Zen garden, right? I guess I could take this wall here, and if I finish it, if I take that wall and I go do, and connect it to, well, these are lower slabs though. See, they're lower slabs. I guess I could take this and make this a wall and connect it right there. You would never see from the ground, and then my loophole is closed. You know, I'm not going to worry about it. Not going to worry about it. Alright, it's actually going to be dark soon, but we are not going to sleep, because we're going to fly around and see if things spawn. Well, I guess we have 3 Minecraft hours. But anyway, so I want to talk about this a little bit. So let's see here. Let's fly somewhere. So first of all, this building here completes the city build. I thought it was going to take me a couple years. It did not. But my city build is now completely complete. Phase 3, right? Remember, phase 1 is the original base. That's been done for a long time. Phase 2 I skipped over because I was getting attacked by creepers and couldn't figure out where they were coming from. Phase 3 is this area. 100% done. Mostly spawn proof. I think the only place we can get spawns is right up in here. Then they can come down and get us, but whatever. So anyway, so phase 1 is done. Phase 3 is done. So what does that mean? It means a few things. It means I want to build this way. And I don't even know if I'm going to keep naming my phases, because my phases 1, 3, 2, 4, 2B, 2A, 5, and 6, and I might do this next, so I don't know, whatever. I want to start building out here, so I want to go out there. I have to look up again on the wiki, which I think moved. I need to look up what the spawn radius is, build a little sky bridge, and then somehow build a wall while I'm being attacked, and then just put a wall around them, like 1 block outside of the spawn radius, and then build this road all the way out, and then just start building in here. I don't really want to take down any trees. I just want to build up to the forest. Just build, just so it looks like this goes, just so it doesn't look like this goes nowhere. You know, just build some stuff out in the plains without taking down trees. So around the trees, build this out. I don't know what I'm going to do. probably a continuation of some of this. Maybe a second smaller skyline? I don't know. But first I gotta block this off with a wall just outside of spawn radius. And then I want to build a taunting tower. I can just sit and shoot them from a tower. But that's going to be interesting because, you know, if I go outside their spawn, they're still going to spawn within it and come get me while I'm building the wall. So that'll be very interesting. But that's my plan. I do know there, actually I'll show you something. There's a, how's my electric doing? Oh, it's fine. There is water here though. So I could just build along the river. Like a wall around the river, I guess. I don't think they can, yeah, they might be able to spawn this far out. I don't see any this far out. So either I'll build along the river, where are they? There they are, okay. I'm like, they're supposed to spawn. So maybe I'll just build a wall around the river. Can they, I don't know, I have to see what the spawn radius is. And then decide where my wall is going. Maybe I'll just go on the riverbank. I'll just build it, I'll just do 2 high blocks so they can't come over. Whatever. We'll figure it out. That's for another day. And then again, just build this up without taking down trees. That's one plan I want to do. The other plan is, what was phase 2? Oh yeah, I did make a cactus farm too for some stuff. Because I wanted to build this, which I've been talking about for 3 years now. The server, as I record this, the server was 3 years old yesterday. Go live date. So for 3 years I've been talking about this. And I got to do something with this. So my plan, again, is to build a big train station here with a park here to look at the mountain, and then a bigger park facility here to look at the mountain. And then maybe some trails going up the mountain, and then some really small farmhouses with small yards, like maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 or 6 of them in this area, spaced out, scattered nicely. And then over here, I want to build a nasty huge mansion there. There's going to be a mansion on the other side of that hill. This will be part of the park. So some sparse buildings here. Like this used to be rural country, but then, you know, with the farmhouses. But then rich people decided to build some opulent, nasty mansions and put some tourism in, but still sparse, right? That's the plan for this area. And then there's my original landing museum. So I don't think anything's going to be built up here. I already have all my builds and trails and roads in this area. This is reserved in case I get an idea to build something very strange or unique that doesn't fit anywhere else in my base. I've already claimed this area. I can just build random things. Like, let's say there's a tower I want to build. I can put it way up here. Let's say there's a weird farm I want to make. I can put it in this divot right here. That's what this is preserved for. So this phase is pretty simple. 2 huge mansions, a park, a train station, a bigger, nasty, ugly commercial park, and some tiny farmhouses with yards of chickens and animals. Pretty easy, and then a trail. That's it. I just gotta figure out where the creepers are coming from, because every time I'm here, I get a stinking creeper or 2 that come up behind me and blow me up. I just don't know where they're coming from. Very confusing. So anyway, so that's the plan for that. So again, phase 2A, which is here, 2B, which I've already done. And then phase 1 is done, and phase 3 is done. It was going to be dark soon. Okay, there's one more thing I want to talk about, but we do need to, come on, we do need to sleep before I talk about it. So let me find a bed, and then when the sun goes down in 15 Minecraft minutes, I'll pop back out, and we'll do one more quick thing. And the video will be just over half an hour, darn it. Well, top of the morning to you. You kind of startled me. What's the sunrise look? Let's go to my original yoga room. We haven't been here in a very long time. And check out the sunrise. Oh yeah, my writer's cabin. And I do love what I've done with this open space, because I didn't know what I was going to do with it. Where I got my big mining hole, which I have been doing some mining off camera. It just feels weird because this is pre 118 or 117 generation, so like I get confused where stuff generates now. Like in the new parts of the world, iron higher you go the better, for example, but not this area. Alrighty, so let's see. Let's talk about one more thing. which is one more area I want to build. So I might do the outpost thing first. I might do the farmland and mountain thing first. Or I might do this first. Things can spawn up here, so I gotta be careful before I jump out. And what is that? There's this area, come on. Wow, that was weird. There's this area here, which we briefly talked about. Do you think I can land on that? Oh my gosh, I did. This area. Nice landing. Dang. So we briefly talked about this. And I might actually build this up next. Depends how I feel, right? So this is Winter Park. It's dangerous on purpose. There's nothing really exciting over there. It's just flat and cold. I'm not planning to build in the roofed forest or the swamp, although I might do something with her. But this area. So what I want to do here, so if you remember Winter Park, there's an overlook right there. Next right there, actually. And it looks down into this cave thing. I added this waterfall myself, mainly to take out all the mobs, because there was so many mobs, it's insane. And then there's these like cave-like things. Oof, okay. So what I kind of want to do here is not really like Renaissance festival-y, but like old time, like ancient village type thing. So I'm not thinking like build my own ruins, like, you know, trial ruins, but I'm thinking like build villages, like village buildings that are complete, so not ruins, but just an ancient feel where everything comes out of the mountain all the way around. But then there's like a town square with like activities, good and bad. So good activities like games maybe, bad activities like torture chambers. So just think ancient civilization where all the buildings go into the mountain, and then in the middle like town square stuff. So not a huge build, but just something with the area. And then I'll connect it to Winter Park. So you can come through Winter Park, and maybe there'll be like, I don't know, either elevators or treacherous hiking down here. Then you can pay admission and then come see the area. And then I'll just go out to, I don't know, I'll just go out to this ledge. Maybe I'll put a wall up, like a fortress type wall or something. And then it'll be completely blocked off from this. So maybe just like build a fortress wall around, all the way around. I don't know. There you go. Just build it around, and then wall up here where the hiking is. I don't know. You get the idea, right? So that's what I'm thinking of doing in this area. Because I do want to do something here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Again. Whoa. You can see this area here. Where is it? Yeah. Whoops. That wasn't right. Anyway, so it comes, you know, like hiking over that hill will bring you down into there. Right. So, I don't know. That's my plan. And then, over here, I think we'll stay blank. Let's just run up this because it's faster. There we go. Yeah. Then this, I mean, I might build something there someday. Or maybe I'll just build a wall and leave it. Because remember, Winter Park stops here. You're chained off. Because I want to keep some stuff untouched. I don't need to build a block on every single block, right? Anyway, those are my plans. So I've got lots of ideas. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because when I was preparing this video, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm done with my city build like a year ahead of schedule. What am I going to do? Am I just going to not play Minecraft anymore? Am I just going to wait till we get a new world in 20 years? What am I going to do? Then I'm like, wait a minute. I've got the whole outpost project where I can block them off at the river and then build a little bit over there. I've got my original, air quotes, phase 2A to build out that I've been talking about for literally 3 years in one day. Because I landed here day one, remember, originally before I left and came back. So I've got all that to do. And now I've got this I want to do. I also, remember, want to dig out this river. Because this river here, which you can't see, if I get rid of a few blocks here and there, it can take me all the way to spawn via boat. That's another project I want to do. I'm going to take a selfie that has nothing to do with the video. How about that? How about I just take a weird selfie? But yeah, so that's my plan. So another phase done. Another huge build, recovering from surgery. I have to build up my tolerance sitting at my desk. And we've got 3 big projects. And of course, by the way, this, I will never take that thing down. That's cool because it touches the ground. But anyway, 3 big projects I can do. The only way to find out which project I start next is to subscribe, turn on notifications, and hit the like button, because then people know we exist. And there you go. There's a lot to take in right here, isn't there? I'll see you next time.